All right, what is going on, guys? So we got a couple minutes before the game show starts. So wanted to kind of get in here, get settled in, chit chat for a couple minutes. So if you guys are watching this afterwards, you can obviously skip forward, roughly 8 or so minutes before the show starts. This little pre-show. But I want to say thank you for everybody coming out. Now I've kind of avoided doing one of these like game show reaction type streams for a while because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like every year I've done it. And every time I've covered one of these, they're always so bad. And I felt like I was bad luck because any of the ones I didn't cover were super dope. So I've kind of put off doing any of these, but I'm kind of excited to see the Witcher stuff. And there's supposed to be some stuff for the new Metro game, and it's supposed to be a bunch of new game announcements, lots of stuff. So I'm excited. Hopefully it's a pretty entertaining show. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. But yeah, we're gonna sit back, we're gonna relax, chill. Depending on how long this is, we might at the end of the show mess around on some games, and then we'll be playing some Stalker later on tonight. Lee, thank you so much for the jewels, bro. Good early afternoon, everybody. Or if you're across the pond, it's probably evening for you already. But right now they're doing a bunch of like pre-show little announcement trailers or whatnot.
A no-holds-barred fight to the death. You love the sound of that too, right, Musashi? Down in the bottom of hell, there are getting us stronger than you.
This looks like Sakura.
I won't entertain me. How about a little game?
You know what's wild, guys? It just seems like so many games are Souls-likes nowadays. Like I literally feel like 100 of them a year drop.
You've been working ever so hard. And that's the time has come for the finale. I can tear you apart as many times as I like.
You need some more time in hell. You don't belong in this world.
I mean, that actually, the demo has been expanded. Didn't even know there was a demo. Yeah, this. Onimushi? I don't know how to pronounce that. Really, bro?
Yeah, Onimusha just
Onimusha.
shadow dropped an expansion to its demo in the middle of this pre-show. Now, I don't blame you if you're about to boot that up, but while it's downloading, we're about to hit my favorite part of this show. We're about to check out a brand new trailer for the beautiful Mariachi Legends. And then immediately after that, I got to have an interview with the game's creative director. So first, let's see this.
I don't know what Onimusha, whatever. I don't know what that is. It's an old classic from PS2.
Así me gusta, Pablo.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the show's going to be like today. Because obviously we already know there's going to be a bunch of announcements that we're all already tracking. But we'll see if there's any hidden stuff in here. That stuff we weren't prepared for. And Dre, holy shit, thank you for the 1,000 jewels, man. Guys, I appreciate the jewels. Oh, you're showing that love, man.
Madre Katrina siempre consigue lo que quiere, tarde o temprano.
No me hagas esperar.
The Mariachi Legends.
And now's the part of the show where we are blessed with a guest. Joining us now, the creative director and composer of Mariachi Legends, Miguel Hasson.
It's really nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
What is Mariachi Legends, and where did this concept come from?
Mariachi Legends is a pixel art Metroidvania, and it started with the realization that Alucard suit is like 90% of a mariachi suit already. And so we started thinking about that Mexican vampire sort of idea, and we infused it with Aztec culture and Mexican culture. And so one thing led to another, and we have mariachi legends.
Can you tell us one
I've
particular?
always been bad at those kind of games, like those like Castlevania style games. I've never been a huge fan of them. Obviously, you know, it was just a little before my time. But do any of you guys that like grew up? This is actually a really good question. I think it's a good question. Any of you guys that grew up in that era of gaming, you know, the 2D side scroller, like this was gaming. You know what I mean? Is there any of you guys that like see this and are like, yeah, like I want to play this? This actually looks wicked high end though, like for what it is. But like these style like 2D games, like, because for me, someone who never really grew up with them, I have like, they don't appeal to me like whatsoever. Like when I see them, I'm like, oh, no, I'm good. Like that doesn't really look like something I'm interested in. But those you guys that like kind of grew up on this stuff, and it's like you played a lot of these. Like when you see this, are you like, yeah, I want to play it? Okay, so some of you guys are like, nah, I'm good. It feels like a giant step backwards. Yeah, I don't know. It's never really been my thing. Those type of games. But the thing is there's a lot of them that get made. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, man, there has to be like the fact that they're making so many of these games means there has to be an audience for them. Obviously, that's the only thing. So there could just be a huge audience for those type of games, and I'm just not a part of it. You know? It's like, you know, they used to make TV shows and shit back in the day in black and white. And it's like, yeah, it's cool, but like I have a colored TV. Like, why would I want to go back and watch it black and white? For the nostalgia, maybe, but I'm good. I'd rather see it in color. You know what I mean? I think the audience is the people that didn't grow up with it and want to experience it, maybe. Maybe, but I feel like that group of people would have the hardest time with it because it's so different. You know what I mean? Like say somebody who's only 3D game to try to go back and play like 2D side scrollers it's rough. That's just real rough. Gamescom, baby. I think it's gonna be. Are we starting up? There we go.
Creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Get ready! Guten Abend! Welcome to Gamescom! Yes! Are you guys ready for 2 hours of video game news and updates?
2 hours is thick.
Well, you've come to the right place. This is Gamescom opening night live in Cologne, Germany at Köln-Messe. And the crowd this year, you guys are honestly the loudest I've ever heard you. The energy and hype is on another level. You guys are prepped and ready, and we got a lot of great stuff for you today. It feels great to be back, surrounded by over 5,000 fans at the biggest consumer video game event in the world. This week, more than 350,000 people are expected here at Gamescom, and tens of millions of more will watch live online around the world. We love you too. Well, you'll see if you love me by the end of the show, but yes, hopefully you will love me. When we started Opening Night Live in 2019, we didn't know what to expect. From the very beginning, you guys welcomed us. And year after year, this community has made us feel home here in Germany. This is, believe it or not, our 8th ONL, and we're so excited to bring you an amazing 2 hours of video games. Now, last year's ONL will always hold a very special place in my heart because it was actually the final show of mine that my dad was able to watch. Immediately after the show, I actually had to cancel all my meetings here at Gamescom and flew back to New York to be with my dad during his final days. And sadly, as you may know, he passed away just a few days after Gamescom last year. But from his hospital bed, he did watch last year's show, and he saw all of you, and he knew how much this stage and this community meant to me. So standing here with you tonight means more than I can really express. I know he would be proud that we are back together, once again celebrating the creativity, passion, and people who make games the biggest form of entertainment in the world. So thank you for this moment, everybody. Tonight, I carry my dad's memory with me onto this stage. I am so grateful for all of you for welcoming me back, and Shocks as well, who will be out here in just a minute. It is no secret that video games and the video game industry is changing and evolving. On one level, that's exciting, but on another, it's kind of scary. It feels like there isn't a week we don't see headlines about layoffs or studio closures. And on top of that, the larger electronic storage and memory crisis means that acquiring game hardware is more expensive than it's ever been. But in spite of all that, developers around the world are pushing forward to build new games. Big teams, small indie teams, and teams all around the world. Tonight, you're going to see projects on stage from teams in places like France, Sweden, the UK, Italy, Canada, China, Japan, Korea, and more. So what can you expect on these screens behind me? Well, how about brand new information on Final Fantasy VII Revelation, introduced by game director Naoki Hamaguchi. Metro 2039 from 4A Games in the Ukraine. Rayman Legends Retold. The Xbox console exclusive Gears of War E-Day. Tides of Annihilation, the first ever in-game footage of Warlock Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast. And yes, later in the show, we'll have the world premiere first details and in-game footage of a brand new expansion to 2015's Game of the Year winner, The Witcher 3. It's called Songs of the Past. And we also have a little fun in store for you as well, including the first ever musical performance of the music from Eugenics, the hit indie game about breeding cats earlier this year. So we got a lot of fun ahead, but let's start things off with a new game announcement no one is expecting tonight. From one of the world's most successful developers comes something completely different than its past titles. Please enjoy.
Why would State of Decay 3 be here? Undead Labs is still picking up the pieces of the puzzle.
Not living, they now tell. In its way, the floodwaters spread, weaving calamity. Upon the silken paths, malice took root. 10 suns rose on high. And so, as spoken of old, the weavers came forth, yet spoke not the cause of their coming. The waters have ebbed, and all must rise anew. Still, the wounds of old remain.
I'll put $10.
Against the chaos.
It's gonna be a Souls-like.
Blot out the Pyro Hill once more, and you'd still not quench a millennium of hatred.
Told you, chat.
How can a few dying embers ignite the flames of rebellion?
We are not of this land. Here it is not oaths, but lies. Keep things whole.
veil. The divine power ye had stolen. Bear the god's wrath and sunder.
That reminds me of like Dragon Dogma.
Came ye to reweave this world, or seek ye some other end?
Yeah, it kind of reminded me more of like a Dragon Dogma type of thing, the way the combat was.
Pretty impressive. That was the announcement of Notice Fall from Hoyoverse, an original co-op action game in which players take on the role of a weaver and step into a world where divine authority has crumbled and order has collapsed. Players must stand as one to defeat mighty mythic beings using close coordination and sharp tactics. Looks very, very cool, and we're happy to kick off the show with that one. All right, we have a lot more to come. Now I'm very happy to welcome back a legend in the esports world, known for her work on League of Legends and Counter-Strike, and the winner of Best Esports Host at the Game Awards. Tonight, though, she's our co-host for ONL for the third year in a row, and you know what? We couldn't imagine doing this show without her. Gamescom, will you please join me in giving a huge welcome to Shocks?
Wow, thank you so much, Jeff. It is such an honor to be back here at Gamescom in my favorite city, I gotta say it, Cologne, and seeing all the fans around the world. Now, I cannot wait to see everyone's reactions to what we have in store tonight. And right now, I am very happy to share with you the global announcement of a brand new title in a very well-known franchise developed by Ubisoft Paris. This is Rainbow Six Tactics.
What? That does not sound like cool. Better not be no mobile game, bro. God damn it. All right, but it might be like a new XCOM, so who knows?
This is it. These tangles are in for a surprise. Take your positions, team. Breaching!
6 on station. Let's show Cares that Rainbow's back.
Go, go, go!
The people behind this, I have seen them before, and they must be planning something bigger.
Send me everything you dig up on the agency bombings. There's no time to waste.
We've contacted Rainbow's former operators.
You just have to choose which ones.
On the floor, now!
We've got active hostiles all around, team. Move fast and stick to cover.
I'm seeing increased activity across all channels.
Want us to put out more fires? We'll put out more fires.
On the floor, now!
That was Rainbow Six Tactics, a new turn-based tactical single-player game set in the Rainbow Six universe. Now, in Tactics, you'll lead a squad of operators on high-stakes missions around the world, combining careful planning, coordinated breaches, and tactical decision-making in every operation. Choose from a roster of 15 unique operators, each equipped with specialized gadgets, abilities, and progression paths that create new possibilities every time you deploy. Rainbow Six Tactics launches in 2027. Okay, almost 20 years ago, Gears of War helped define a generation of Xbox. Tonight, we are returning to Emergence Day, the day that changed everything. Here at Opening Night Live, we have the world premiere of the campaign trailer for Gears of War E-Day, including the first look at the Locust leader behind the invasion. From the Coalition, here's Gears of War E-Day, an Xbox console exclusive, launching this October.
surface. Bleed the ground walkers.
Good to see a few more gears made it through the night. You four belong to me now. Designation, Bravo Squad. No one knows what these things are or where they're coming from.
This is more than an invasion.
It's a fucking war.
The reports are still coming in, but whatever this is, it's happening all over the city.
Actual monsters are coming out of the ground and ripping my people apart.
And those are my gears out there holding the line.
How do we hold a line against an enemy that can tunnel underneath?
Oh, shit! We're gears. We fight.
We still have our people. If we can save them, we save Cologne.
Loss prepares us for what's ahead.
People we love die. We're the ones that keep fighting.
Give him hell, Phoenix. That's the plan.
Come and get some, you goddamn grubs!
There'll be no support. If you fall, we all do.
We do this together, or we die together, yeah?
To the end.
Gears of War, October 6th this year. All right, next it's time for Anata, an epic free-to-play open-world RPG game from NetEase coming to PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile platforms. 3 years ago, it was revealed here at Gamescom. With 2 massive cities, you build your profile and social following as a member of the ACD team. Tonight, we've got your first look at the city of Shangzhou and the types of combat vehicles and minigames you can expect. And yes, news on the release date as well.
This is gonna be dope, chat.
Any last wishes?
Still have a mortgage, haven't tracked down my old man yet, still gotta buy a ticket home. I still got all these memes I haven't sent out yet.
Whoa! It's a Nanta! Or it was. Let's go! We're about to make our mark at the ACD.
ACD?
Did they really just go belly up?
I say you go viral first, then worry about rebuilding the ACD. Get big enough, and the old workers are sure to come back.
What's next?
Speed Master!
What, Master?
Master, you're so awesome.
Heat Master! Heat Master!
Who the hell came up with that name?
This is super traditional anime right here, actually.
You're nothing more than a bad seed who slipped out of a nowhere town.
Enjoy the party, my friend.
This is not yours to take, outsider.
What's the combat look like?
What's going on here?
Just you wait. Where am I?
Where do you think?
Wait, I'm back home. There won't be traffic at this hour, will there?
This is Chongshao.
Take me with you to sniff out some martial arts masters and legendary weapons.
You've been reading too many fantasy novels.
What you seek is inside.
Tourist spot?
Only those who pass our trials may witness the Lingjing within. Huh? Can you take it?
You bet. I've dragged entire subway.
Okay, then.
most expensive view. Wait. Huh? Why is everyone running off? Am I really that annoying?
Damn, it's a free-to-play game. I wanted to see what the combat looked like. It was very cinematic.
Awesome. There you have it. Ananta comes out on January 15th, 2027. Now, we have so much more Gamescom Opening Night Live coming your way, including a new look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. But yeah, I know you're waiting for it. But for now, here is a new look at Silent Hill Townfall.
Oh.
Yeah!
I actually haven't seen anything on this game yet.
Annapurna and Screenburn in the UK. Let's go.
Hey, Simon. Listen. I need you to come back to the town and put some things to rest.
What I just saw in that footage, you said we could put things right. That this town would listen to me.
But it's the right thing to do here, not just for them, but for the whole town.
Then you know what you have to do. But be careful. They're all so angry.
His death is your burden.
Oh, this is that new Plague Tale, right?
I should have known. You betrayed me.
Or was this that other game? No, yeah, this is Plague Tale, I believe. I don't know what the fuck was.
The price we paid. It's more than I ever imagined.
I can't do this
anymore.
anymore.
It is, okay. It seems so much different, though, than the other two games.
Brave the gale. Well, my name is gone, but the waves will drive me on. My luck runs strong, where the wild winds bear me. Choose the gamble of the gale. Stumble through the storm. That's the fun. You gotta sail out, yeah. The better way to choose the gamble.
The rockets on the back of the ship, bro.
Of the gale.
Our strength failed us. You failed us. If only I was stronger.
Crimson Desert DLC?
If only I...
You've surmounted countless trials to reach this summit.
This time, you will surely break the cycle.
You'll struggle, but you'll turn back, face your foe, because that's the cliff I know.
If I do their dirty work for them, I'd better get what I'm owed. Even if the end is written, I will walk the full length of this path.
Doesn't seem like a true DLC. It just says new story moments. How they gonna come out with an enhanced? But the game just came out.
That was Crimson Desert, released nearly 6 months ago, and the developers at Pearl Abyss just keep adding more and more content, including new cutscenes and story moments too. All right, next let's step into the world of Tides of Annihilation, the upcoming fantasy action-adventure game by Chinese studio Eclipse Glow Games. Set in modern-day London and mythical Avalon, you play Gwendolyn, the lone survival of an otherworldly invasion who can summon spectral forms of the Knights of the Round Table. Tonight, we've got a brand new trailer which reveals the new voice of Gwendolyn, Angela Sant Albano, who recently played Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil Requiem.
Yo, she was good. She was real good in RE9. How you gonna enhance a game that just came out, Chad? It don't make no sense, bro. Stop that.
You have decided?
Tell me the truth. Is there a way to fix this?
The fog has devoured your home. And now, it is tearing Avalon apart. Arthur was the only one who could control the fog. Until you.
Until me?
I know not why you possess his powers. But if you wish to reclaim London, you must harness the fog. Use it to command your spectral knights.
Guinevere. Teach me.
Listing and learning more about any and all of the games featured at ONL, make sure to check out the Gamescom Steam page. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure you have tons on your wish list and in your cart, but a few more can't hurt, right? The Steam page is available now and being updated throughout the show as the titles are announced. And now to introduce our next game trailer from Turin, Italy, founder and creative director of Unrelated Games, Alessandro Durando.
Do I think Fallout 3 remake will come in 2027? Probably. That'd be sick. I hope so.
Thanks, Chucks. And ciao, Gamescom. There is a question at the heart of Love Song. What do we leave behind and for whom? When you can be sure anyone will ever find it. I didn't have an answer when I started, and I still don't have one. And I genuinely never expect to be here on this stage. So thank you, Jeff and Gamescom, for this incredible opportunity. Just being here already means more than I can put into words. Love Song will take you on a journey to the forgotten echoes of past humanities, where sound is the only language left. You will uncover traces of memory left in stone and sound, building a bridge between what was and what may still come. Here is Love Song.
Yo, Assault, thank you so much for the tools, bro. I appreciate you, brother, man. Chat. Listen, guys. Is this what getting old? Am I just getting old? Like, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just old as fuck and I can't relate to like what's actually hip nowadays. What the fuck is this, bro? Like, I play a lot of video games. But maybe I'm just that old guy that...
What a beautiful and artistic game made right here in Europe. Thank you, Alessandro, for joining us. One of my favorite moments from last year's TGAs was the announcement of Mega Man's long-awaited return with Mega Man Dual Override from Capcom. Tonight, we've got an exclusive glimpse of new gameplay, along with the introduction of a new character who plans to foil Mega Man's plan to save the world. Take a look.
The Mega Man's that dude, though. I ain't even gonna lie, chat. The Mega Man games were hard as fuck. We actually tried to play Mega Man once on stream. That shit was so hard. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Little something extra. All right, now let's talk about another legendary gaming hero, one without limbs, Rayman, who's celebrating his 30th anniversary this year.
I don't even know nothing about
Legends
Rayman.
Retold builds on the charm of the original 2013 game, now brought to life with stunning 3D visuals, new story content, and an all-new 6th realm to explore, plus fully voiced cinematics. Players join Rayman and friends on a new adventure to restore peace to the Glade of Realms. There are 4 all-new musical stages, like MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This, and tonight we have your first look and listen to another musical stage.
Chat, like, am I missing out? I never played Rayman. The fuck is this, dude?
October 1st, Rayman will be at the Ubisoft booth this week here at Gamescom.
Fair
That's
enough.
what makes this show so great, is that many of tonight's games will be playable to fans who are joining us live in person here in Germany all weekend long. Still to come at ONL, the worldwide reveal of The Witcher 3's new expansion, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, and a performance of the music of Mugenics for the first time anywhere. It's time for our next announcement. The developers gave us a phrase to introduce this new IP, but none of the words apparently can be said on stage. So I guess let's just watch a trailer.
This is going to be fire, Chaz. This is going to be the one. Get us all pumped. So is this grown-up Fortnite, dude? PUBG Deadnet.
Explore breathtaking, strange worlds. Make a friend who'd work for you. And build your dream home together. You've changed, but that's okay. Once human, jump in today.
Oh shit, that shit released on console. Guys. Oh, this is that new Control game. Much different than the Control I played before. The fuck? This should look kind of like a mix of like Prototype.
There's a grain of truth.
This is the game I'm excited for.
You're right.
A Brakia, 7 feet tall, fangs long as snakes.
A winged beast. Can it be a demon from the depths of hell itself?
Oh God. No, no, please, no.
I gave you a blessing. I hope you enjoy my gift.
None of us has any love for the Brakiri. But this one, he's different. The sun didn't take him.
Night after night. Day after day. I will strike him down.
Your every move sends a ripple. Your every word echoes far. Your every step leads to crossroads. All that remains is for you to choose.
Help me, please.
I'm so sorry.
No, no.
Very well then. Let's begin.
I can't wait to play that shit. We're gonna drain so many dudes.
Welcome back, everybody,
No
to
Diddy.
Gamescom Opening Night Live. Now, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, so I'm very happy to share this world premiere of this next game with you. The gameplay of the forthcoming strategy game, Game of Thrones War for Westeros, from Australia's Playside Studios.
The Iron Throne stands empty.
The Stark, an honor. Come on, men. Honors reign.
Oh, fuck, for real?
Try to defend yourself.
fate of Westeros
Is it actual RTS though?
is yours to decide. Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Yeah. How awesome did that dragon look? You know, I can't wait for this one. So with that,
You don't
now
play
it is
RTS
time
games.
for
Stop
a
lying.
new game announcement from Airship Syndicate, makers of Darksiders Genesis. This is a new self-funded and published indie title where you escape from a failing orbital prison in this gritty sci-fi isometric action thriller. This is Dust Origins.
Man, that shit was doing him crazy style.
A new age begins, but the old shadows.
Was this shit about to be?
Searching for a pulse. Initializing reality. Loading a 233,000 square meter grid. Activating 1,600 exhibitors. Unlocking more than 1,000 worlds. Global data streams active. Challenging community energy worldwide. Breaking the barrier between screen and reality. Heartbeat restored. Synchronization complete. You are no longer playing. You are logged in. Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Welcome indeed, that's right. Gamescom has officially started now. Let's go.
Bitch, I thought it was a game.
Turn
The
to
fuck?
Exodus, a cinematic single-player action
All right,
RPG
I'm on.
from Wizards of the Coast, set in a new, far-future sci-fi universe. In Exodus, you rise from salvager to traveler, discover new worlds ravaged by the effects of time, and search for the key to humanity's survival across the most dangerous reaches of space. Along the way, you assemble a crew of sharp-edged specialists, soldiers, smugglers, mercs, scholars, and awakened animals whose skills and chemistry shape every fight and decision. Tonight, it's time to get a deeper look at Salt, an awakened octopus and mercenary who joins your team.
What?
Get a glimpse into who she is, where she comes from, and why she's along for the adventure.
What are we talking about?
Let's protect artifacts!
Is that a cat in a mech? Oh no, it's an octopus.
Salt?
Yes.
Figured we could talk, since you're part of the team now.
Why?
Want to understand how you see things, how you operate.
I hunt. You pay. This is agreed.
Well, that answers that. But hey, we're getting to know each other. You local to Persepolis? Or you from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
It's like Mass Effect style combat.
Salt. You have a most impressive reputation. We were surprised to hear that you accepted a permanent position with the human team.
You fear me, envy, hate.
I'm responsible for this world, and you put it in danger for your own selfish reasons.
I will join,
Very Mass Effect.
but I will be paid after, even if Leiden is in danger.
You've been away for a long time. From your planet? From your people?
I miss ocean, safety, home. Run, human!
Salt! No!
Time is our great enemy. But we must always have hope.
What do you think for the jewels? I don't even know what the hell we were just looking at. That
There
was
we have
wild.
it, the long-awaited release date for Exodus. It is coming in April, as you saw, of 2027. Now to give us an exclusive extended first look at the gameplay for the upcoming Warlock Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast and Invoke in Montreal, Canada, please welcome the TGA award-winning star of Resident Evil Village, the incredible Maggie Robertson.
Thank you, Jeff, and good evening, everyone. I am so excited to be here. Yeah! All right. Every warlock's journey begins with a pact. For Katri, a seasoned warrior on a personal quest, that pact is made with Tasha, an ancient witch queen and the patron I have the pleasure of playing. Tasha grants her access to forbidden magic, but power always comes at a cost. Tonight, we're revealing gameplay for the first time, showing how Katri wields magic as she explores the world of Darkon. This is Warlock. Let's take a look.
Have your deepest desires come true? Not the one that matters. Can you not do more? More? You still think this is your quest? I have seen your heart's desire. Dark and defiant. And mine. You and I through the Warlock's eye. Raw magic serves us both. Open your eye and see what I see, Warlock. Find raw magic.
Oh shit, it's like an open world. So I don't know much about Dungeons and Dragons, but
What exactly is your interest here? Or is it your patron's interest that guides us?
My curiosity is my own. Do you believe in letting buried things lie?
In my experience, buried things do not lie for long. We are getting closer.
Yes. Closer to what? Scared, watch out.
I see it.
For real? She switched with the dude? She switched with it. That's the coolest thing I ever saw, bro.
Absolutely not. Merely digging deep.
Bullshit. Yo, she swapped with the fucking the bad, and then that was actually kind of cool, dude.
What is it you see?
Raw magic. A means to an end.
Yeah. That's not how I would have made that potion, but
Call for rain. Something tells me we're not fleeing from this one.
Not an option, Skip. What I need is here.
man, where's she getting all these fucking weapons from, bro?
And I thought the death kiss was trouble.
Yo, she got so many different abilities. Damn. That's sick. That shit actually looked kind of fucking decent, bro.
That was absolutely amazing. Wow. And now it is time for
That lady
the
back there
announcement
talking
of a
mad
brand new
shit.
game inspired by 1001 Arabian Nights with flying carpets, colossal bosses, and more. It comes from the new NBC Game Studio, which is debuting this game on the Gamescom show floor. Here's 1001 Threads of Mizan.
She look mad as fuck, bro.
Come close, and I will tell you a tale of two worlds at war. set ablaze by a smokeless flame and fueled by those called to fight. Whispers on the desert wind come from those who are unseen.
Is this fucking Dark Souls Aladdin?
The Jinn. Once the children of Earth and the Jinn flourished, united, until betrayal split their worlds apart. Now the veil is thinning. Two worlds collide as they wage a war of vengeance. Yet, the stories remain untold. To avoid destruction, we have but one hope. So listen, heed my words. This story begins with you.
Well, what's the game look like, though? Well, you can play the demo.
I'll leave it to you to make the dead speak. Nothing and no one will keep me from the truth. Not even the purists.
Man, she snapped his shit. What?
Any leads? It's just as you surmised. The final clue is in that cursed place.
I'm too married to play a game like this. I'm married as fuck,
If
bro.
greed comes at a cost, what price would you pay to bring back someone you love?
I'm way too married to be playing a game like that, bro.
All right, welcome back to ONL, and next we're turning to the legendary Metro series and a very special developer.
Let's go.
4A Games based in Ukraine. Game developers have to build games in all sorts of conditions, but for 4A, the development of 2039 has truly been a challenge to build art in the midst of a real war.
That's
To
crazy.
tell us more about their incredible story and journey of perseverance to create Metro 2039, please join me in welcoming to the ONL stage John Block and Pavel Umer from 4A Games.
Hopefully they show the game, though, because we only got that one little fucking cutscene, and that shit was dope. I want to see more, though.
Hello, Gamescom. Wow, so many cool announcements already, and we are really proud to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
I'm John Block, executive producer for Metro 2039.
And I'm Pavel Ulmer, co-creative director and audio lead.
Tonight, we are revealing our brand new gameplay trailer for Metro 2039, the next chapter set in the Metro universe we have been exploring for nearly 2 decades. Metro has always been a story about preventing war, but now that war is at our doorstep, we have built a story about its consequences and what it takes to survive, the cost of silence, the horror of tyranny, and the price of freedom.
Of course, as always, there's monsters, tunnels, devastated ruins. But Metro to us is about people, what they protect, what they sacrifice, and what remains of them when the world takes almost everything away.
Creating a game this dark requires a lot of passion, discipline, and a development team that has had to become accustomed to working without peace or regularity. There's enormous care for this universe and the people who believe in it. A key part of this is our own in-house 4A engine, built to fully realize the oppressive world you're about to step into.
We built this game for those who have traveled through Metro before, and for those who are about to enter it for the first time. There's a lot to explore.
Damn, bro, you gotta
Your
play
support
Exodus
and
at
love
least.
for this world has stayed with us through every stage of development, which was pretty rough, trust me. We cannot wait to share more tonight. And if you're lucky enough to be here at Gamescom, you can go hands-on with Metro 2039 at our booth and take a closer look on a fully wearable replica Spartan helmet that will be included in our collector's edition. Thank you.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Metro 2039 is not simply a return to Metro. It is a darker, more ambitious, and deeply personal journey, one that will challenge what you know about yourself and what you're prepared to become in order to survive.
So, the tunnels are waiting. The surface is calling. And tonight, we are ready to show you a bit what comes next. Welcome to Metro 2039. Slava Ukraini!
What brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. I need information.
Then you've come to the wrong place. The Nova Reich spread across the station like a damn plague.
So this is Hunter's bright future. Monsters. And radiation. That's all that's left up there.
Oh, shit.
But this... Humans did this.
This is Hunter, the leader of the Novo Reich. The enemy must be destroyed.
The Spartans were wolves in helmets. But I'm something worse.
The enemy must be destroyed. Destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed.
What the fuck? I'm looking for someone. Where is she?
Yeah, bro, Savage is 20. Oh, damn, it comes out in February? I fuck with it.
Metro 2039 looks great. Hats off to the team at 4A Games. Okay, now for something completely different. He's performed at the Game Awards and was on stage with us at Summer Game Fest, but now it's time for this person's first appearance on ONL.
February ain't bad, guys. That's pretty fucking soon.
Tired of sneaking around just to feel good? Tired of this damn lighter? Of this rain? Of this life?
I got you.
Eat a more sizzle. More sizzle, less hassle, more high.
Okay, cut! Thank you, Cyrus. That's perfect. Well done.
That is Dr. Cyrus Kane, the big dog, as it were. An entrepreneur and eccentric known for his diverse business ventures.
It's all loud when you taste some flavors. Bit spice with a cumin style. Too fresh with a sizzle and sparkle. No prince, who's the king right now? I'm raising it up to the max.
I hope you're feeling hungry, 47.
Man, what the fuck kind of funky music is this? These internet-ass DJs.
Fair enough.
Dogfather now coming to Hitman. Next up, The Sky is No Longer the Limit from NC. This is Ion 2, the sequel to Ion, a new PC MMO built around aerial combat on a massive scale. It launches October 5th this year.
I never even did the Eminem one. So I don't even mean no disrespect to this game, right? But I literally feel like every game that comes out is like the same. They're like these huge boss fighters, like those Elden Ring style, like Souls-like games that are super confusing with big, crazy looking enemies and flashy jumper. Like, I literally feel like every single game that releases is like that. Like every one, like hundreds of them.
Survivors like your people. I know your kind. You think you'll survive and adapt, reclaim the land, rediscover the lost technology of the old world, reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But when words fail, might becomes the law. Ancient powers divide this land, and their might is far beyond the likes of you. So, will you kneel as my servant? Help me restore America, or burn as my foe? At the end of all things, only one dream survives.
What would I like to see in new games? Story. Story, open worlds, freedom, immersion.
That was Petit Planet, a cozy galactic life simulation game from Hoyoverse. Here, life unfolds at your own pace. Farm the land, cast a line, comb the shores, or whip up a home-cooked meal. Enjoy slow, fulfilling days on your planet, side by side with your beloved fuzzy neighbors, Shucks. You gotta have the fuzzy neighbors, right?
Of course.
Players can pre-register now on the game's official website, plus the final beta test will be coming soon.
Awesome.
Yes.
But now, we are very excited to have a special musical performance at ONL. Earlier this year, Edmund McMillan and Tyler Glale's cat breed simulation game, Mutagenics, got rave reviews for its gameplay and dark comedy style, and yes, its music. Yes. And tonight, we've got the first ever live performance. Please welcome Matthias Bossi, Carla Kilstead, and Jeff Perlman from Ridiculon performing Guillotina. Yes.
Meine Damen und Herren, während dieser Live-Übertragung kamen keine echten Katzen zu Schaden.
Say you'll be mine, we'll be divine. My paws were made for you, my claws, I'll see what they can do. This kitty wants her cream. This pussy, oh, she has a little dream. Come, let me play. Don't run away. I'll have my way with you, and when I'm done, you'll say I slay. I'm coming for you tonight. I'm ready. Shut the door, turn out the light. Stop running for a minute. We can finally find infinity. Together we can windle this whole affair. So come on, turn around. You're so lost, but you confound me with your endless run around. It's more than I can bear. You run, but in the end, I think you like this little game of hide and seek. But when I find you, you won't even know your name. You run, but you don't mean it. You're afraid I'll be too good. In all the love you've had, you never had it like you should.
Walking out the violin is kind of crazy.
Say you'll be mine, we'll be divine. My calls were made for you, my claws, I'll see what they can do. This kitty wants her cream. This pussy, oh, she has a little dream. Come run away. Come let me play. I'll have my way with you, and when I'm done, you'll say I stay. I am coming for you tonight. I'm ready. Shut the door, turn out the lights. Lie down upon my table, don't get up. You won't be able. Deep tissue is not the issue, it's the needles I adore. Acupuncture at its best, you'll be defunct. You need a rest, an addict. I assure you, you'll be back for more. You run, but in your heart, you know it's destiny. I'll win. You're slowing down, you're losing steam. I'll notify your last. Can you run? But I run faster, and there's nothing you can do. 'Cause everywhere you turn up, you know who.
Give it up for these guys. Amazing. All right, well, that was so fun. And here's also some breaking news. Mutagenics is coming to PS5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series X and S on September 8th. Stick around for more of ONL. Right now, here's the launch trailer for Aliens Fireteam Elite 2.
Stelio, thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate that.
We got Xenos! Come engage! There's too many!
I was gonna say, this game's already out. I seen it on Steam this morning. It already has horrible reviews.
I once promised I would tell you everything.
Go try hard. Thank you for the super chat, bro.
This is that story.
I seen this game too. 1666.
She wanted to protect you from all the evils of this world, even if it meant losing herself.
This just came out today.
Everything she did, everything she sacrificed, was to spare you from the nightmare we endured. A force emanated from her, like nothing I'd seen before. Beautiful and terrifying. My greatest ally, and the start of something far worse.
アメリカは単なる場所じゃない夢なのバーボンによって午前4時を回っても覚めない夢 数十年しか生きていない小アッパどもがアニメが幼稚だと今日はじいさんが家にいて明日はいないこの国は一体どうなることか これがかつて俺たちが夢見た21世紀なのか
Welcome to the biggest gaming playground in the world, where 500,000 people come together to play, connect, and celebrate across Cologne. 1,600 exhibitors. The biggest names in the gaming industry, bringing countless games for you to explore and dominate. Get set for Gamescom.
See, Chad, this is why I stopped covering these things, okay? This is why I stopped covering these, because it's like every time I cover them, I feel like they're bad, bro. Like, I'm like bad luck when it comes to these game shows.
Featuring the hottest new titles from the indie universe. Or become the hero yourself and step into the Gamescom cosplay contest, bringing cosplayers and fans together from around the globe for an unforgettable community experience.
And then I just hurt my own feelings.
Gamescom in person? Visit our website, gamescom.global, and experience all program highlights via our content hub, Gamescom Now.
Nah, it's me, guys, because then I feel like when I don't cover the game showcase, is like dope. People are like, oh, you missed this and you missed this and you missed this. And I'm like, damn, bro. But then if I would have been there covering it, it would have been fucking this. Every time. Now, we did have one showcase one time that was pretty fire. It was like every game was dope. I don't know if it was it was earlier this year, I think. That shit was actually pretty dope. It was like almost every game was pretty decent.
Gamescom is more than a single event. It's a global family. With Gamescom Dev, Gamescom LAN, Gamescom Asia, and Gamescom LATAM, we're unlocking dynamic experiences and connecting gamers worldwide. Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
All right, bro. Can we like...
Next up, we've got the release date trailer for Stage Tour. Built by veterans of the original rhythm music game era, this game has 90 songs, including artists like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Radiohead, Olivia Rodrigo, the Rolling Stones, and Muse. Here's a brand new look at Stage Tour.
I'm about to mute this. I ain't getting hit with this copyright, bro. Oh, it's not bad. No, that's horrible. Yeah, they ain't catching that. So it looks like Guitar Hero. Bro, why they introducing this like this shit is new, bro? Guitar Hero came out like a billion years ago. But if that's the case, you could just go back and just play Guitar Hero on like wasn't Guitar Hero on 360? Yeah, PS2 and 360. That's what I thought.
Let's go! I always wanted to be a rock star.
Don't lie. Stop lying. Stop
Next
lying.
year, Sega's classic game, Crazy Taxi, is coming back with an all-new installment. And right now, we have the multiplayer reveal.
Them taxis could drift, bro. Those taxis could drift, bro.
Xenia continue to wage war against the human race. Our only hope, the Order of the Turok. Mystical guardians armed with enhanced abilities. The war has moved to the Lost Lands, a site of ancient ruins and creeping danger. The Xenia yearns to unlock the secrets of these savage worlds to unleash the means of humanity's destruction. They must be stopped by warriors who will not flinch in the face of the Xenia menace. You are such a warrior, relentless, fearless, You will give no quarter to your enemy. No stopping, no surrender, no limit to your abilities. The Lost Lands beckon you.
I don't remember Turok being like that.
That's pretty awesome, huh? And right now, we are excited to share with you the debut game from Octopus Panic, a 7-person independent studio founded by veterans of the Halo and Battlefield franchises. It's a new co-op action game that launches later this year. Let's check it out.
It looked like it was third person too. That
All right, Grab Hounds, welcome to the other side of the galaxy. Welcome to your first shift.
All right, let's get this done.
Remember, every resource gets us one step closer to home. Woohoo! New research options just opened up. Some might even help. And watch out for the wildlife. Try not to die.
Let's go!
Uh-oh. Later!
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
did they really just take Hell Raiders and put dog faces on people?
Woof! Did I just
Don't
bark
do
at
that.
ONL?
Don't do
Yes,
that.
I did. That looks awesome! And this next title we're about to see comes from a studio known for creating world-class city building and management games. With this one, they're bringing that expertise and passion into an entirely new setting, inviting players to build a city where
Or
everything
Hell
just
Divers,
clicks.
whatever the fucking game is there, dude. So is it a legit city builder though? Cause I'll fuck with it if it's a real city builder. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, chat. I would actually fuck with that depending on how good it was.
Forward into the next shift and a brand new line of work. Into the places no one else touches. And into the future of dirty work done right. This is the job. The first and only crew built to punch into the hottest zones, take on the toughest jobs, and stay longer when the work isn't done. Built with the firepower to clean up the alien mess, and the grit to see the job through to the end of the shift. They'll keep the lights on for one more day. The toughest crew on the contract. The last ones to leave the work site. The only crew that gets paid for doing what others won't. This is Exterminate.
Looks like another type of Helldivers game.
Clean up. Get paid.
Without dog faces.
In the arena, glory is witnessed. But in the world, it is taken.
It's like a Path of Exile or like a Diablo style game. But I think this is Path of Exile, isn't it? I never played the first one. I know people said it was really good. That shit looks so crazy. Spin the wind, baby.
I will take what I am owed.
Yeah, it is Path of Exile.
There was some big news for ONL. Path of Exile 2 1.0 is coming on December 11th from Grinding Gear Games. And next, we have some exciting news. The reveal of a classic remake. It's a turn-based strategy game that was first released in 1999. Now beautifully reborn in 3D and faithfully modernized. It is time to journey back to Erathia. Oh my gosh. Command mighty heroes, build spectacular towns, and lead fantastic armies into epic tactical battles once again.
Let me
Ubisoft
see.
presents Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Remake.
The great king of Erathia is dead. And the enemies of the kingdom are scrambling to feed on its remains.
Erathia must not fall to its enemies! Let us repay them 1,000-fold! For Erathia!
I've never played any of the Heroes games. I played like a little bit of the classic Warcraft games back in the day, but I was more into like Age of Empires, those type of Rise of Nations,
The
things
realm
like that.
strains under a gathering storm. Heroes will rise. Kingdoms will fall. Erathia cannot escape its fate.
I never played Age of Mythology though. Yeah, I never checked that one.
With that, now let's talk about Gamescom Cares, our platform at Gamescom dedicated to projects that give back. This year, we're putting the following topic in the spotlight: the unique power of the games community to be a force for good and drive real change. Please join me in welcoming a special guest who knows this firsthand, co-owner and business director,
Yeah, Command and
Ashley
Conquer.
Farkas of Games Done Quick. Hello, Ashley. Welcome to Gamescom ONL. So, tell us about Games Done Quick.
Yeah, thanks, Shocks. So Games Done Quick is all about playing games as fast as possible for a good cause. At every event, we bring together speedrunners from all around the world to showcase incredible runs and raise millions for charity. We are thrilled to bring our live event to Europe for the first time right here at Gamescom. Every donation and sponsorship from the community and our partners goes directly to Gaming for Democracy, an initiative that supports social engagement and democratic values through gaming culture.
That's incredible. And since 2010, Games Done Quick has raised over $60 million for charity, right? Absolutely amazing. What a great example of how gaming can
politics
give back.
into
Ashley, why do you think it is that the gaming community has such a special power to be a force for good and drive change?
So I think games create a space where people show up as their authentic selves, and they connect with others who share those same passions. That sense of community and shared purpose is the foundation for everything. This empowers the community and helps players advocate for great projects like supporting democratic values, healthcare, and global humanitarian aid.
I can't agree with you more, but how can this special power be used even more in the future so that we feel empowered to speak up for what's right?
Yeah, we believe that the gaming community should recognize just how powerful it already is. Organizations like the United Nations already do, and as organizers, it's our responsibility to create meaningful opportunities through community fundraising, local events, or creator collaborations. We're always looking for new ways to connect gaming with causes that matter, and our goal is turning our passion into change that lasts beyond the games we play.
That's a great point. And of course, I have to ask, are there any more examples right here at Gamescom?
Absolutely. There are so many for everyone to see and participate in this week, from charity streams like Loot for the World to life-saving initiatives and the Gamescom Forest, just to name a few. Gamescom is bringing gaming communities together to create a real-world difference.
You're so right, Ashley. There's also Greenpeace, Life Lolly, Deutsche Stammzellspenderdatei, and Médecins Sans Frontières joining this community to be a force for good. Thank you so much for joining us, Ashley. I hope you have an amazing event right here at Gamescom. And of course, go check out all these great initiatives
I can
happening
guarantee
here
you,
at Gamescom
like,
Cares on
90% of people don't give a fuck about none of that, bro.
Thank you, Shocks and Ashley. Last year at TGA, I was very excited to debut the new title,
none of that.
Uppsala, Sweden-based Neon Giant. From the small team behind The Ascent, No Law is an immersive open-world FPS RPG set in the cyber grunge city of Port Desire. And tonight, it's finally time to give you a new look at the game.
Yo, keep your money, chat. Like, it's rough out here right now.
You hear about this Gardner guy going after the mayors? The city won't shut up about him.
What have you heard?
Nobody sees him go in.
Yo, see, I fucked him close.
Good with his hands. Light on his feet.
Dynamite with vacuum cleaners. Come on, we can handle one freaking gardener.
He's a ghost.
Bulldozer.
Pacifist.
Tactician.
Artist.
Yo, I'll play the fuck out of this,
Stories
chat.
about how you operate, Gardener. Are they all true?
No, like, how come that was like one of the coolest games in the whole fucking show, bro? And it was like a commercial, bro.
나는 그날의 공기를 기억한다. 세계의 운명이 뒤바뀐
This lady fucked up.
그날을. 시공간을 찍고 나타난 미지의 함선이 하늘을 덮자 전 세계가 숨을 멈췄다. 시간을 건너온 3명의 사도들은 다가올 절망의 미래를 경고했고 그들이 건네준 인류의 희망은 거대 기업 아니마 그룹의 탐욕에 의해 변질되고 말았다. 사도의 예언대로 검은 물질과 함께 대항마 뷰에르가 강림했다. 인류의 혈관 속에 잔혹한 시한폭탄이 돌기 시작했고 나도 예외일 순 없었다.
전방 좌우 확보 클리어. 내부 상황 확보. 전전 위협 없음.
우리의 미래에 아직 구원이 남아있을까?
Yo, look cool, but what'd the game look like, bro? What'd the game look like, bro?
Last year at TGA, we revealed Ontos from Frictional Games in Malmo, Sweden, the spiritual successor to Soma. The game stars the incredible Stellan Skarsgård, and now we've got your first look at gameplay as the protagonist comes across a horrific experiment where a body's consciousness has been transferred to a server of rats. It's one of the many experiments in the game, narrative puzzles where your moral choices affect the outcomes of the mission, as well as the rest of the narrative.
When I was 5 years old, I was very sick. But somehow, my dad did the impossible. Whatever that miracle was, it pushed him away from us. Crumby, do you hear me?
Word of caution.
Yo, Soma was a fire game, though.
Right now. Delicate style.
Hey, please! I need to talk to you. That's it. My savior.
Hello?
Oh, thank the fates. Someone came.
What is this? What are you?
There are some notes on the whiteboard to guide you to it.
Ah, okay. You said...
I assure you there is no mind. Please proceed. No! No! My body! No!
That was pretty interesting, actually.
What a wild trailer from Daniel Mullins up in Vancouver, Canada, creator of Inscription. That was Pony Island 2, Panda Circus, described as a voyage through time, myth, divinity, and video games. All right, now it is time for some animal combat. I guess we had a little bit before with that Gravhounds, right? A lot of animals tonight.
Yeah,
From
my
China-based
brain
TI
can't
Games
handle
comes
it, dude.
Supunk. a 3D diesel punk action RPG starring a playable, get this, rabbit, rhino, and chipmunk. I know. Tonight we have the first look at Zoopunk's squad-based combat systems, including the potential fourth hero. There's another animal, Shocks, who fights with a long blade.
There's even more. That's not all. You'll also want to keep an eye out for the marmot and otter bosses, too. Witness the wild world of Zoopunk.
Oh, yo, this game actually didn't look that bad.
Ready?
Yeah, we've seen this
Let's
before.
go save the world.
No. I'm gonna smash this rotten world into pieces.
Still was kind of weird, but I don't know why they had to make the faces animals.
We're about to risk our lives here.
Is this the only way across?
Bratton, toss me there.
Get out of Marmiter Village!
Quit already. You can't even beat the rabbit.
Hands off, Trixie! Enough! It's a no! No! That's enough! It's amazing! Where are we going? Partisans, stand united! To arms!
Hand over the spark!
Come and get me!
This, the hope of the world?
Don't mind the faded decor, just ignore the peeling paint. This place was full of glamour, but it's faded away. Might be a little fixer-upper, but it's no less quaint. Pull back the paper and you'll hear what these walls have to say. Bound by chains of family legacy, wrapped around your neck, making it hard to breathe. But he can ease your burdens, he can be your friend. Just take his red right hand, he'll make you understand. Whisper and poison truth while he assures you there are no ghosts at the Grand. There are no ghosts at the Grand.
Dude, they really be combining some fucking
That
wild
was a new
shit,
look
bro.
at There Are No Ghosts at the Grand, a musical horror renovation game from Bristol, England-based Friday, Sunday. We have some big reveals still to come, but first the announcement of a new game set in a vibrant world with amazing creatures. This is Roko Kingdom, a new open-world multiplayer creature collecting RPG.
Yeah, who the fuck is trying to run around as a 11-year-old girl with a goddamn little skirt on, bro? This shit go hard, bro. That shit look fire.
태어나지도 죽지도 못한 채 100년 만에 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 100년 만에
얼마나 오래 홀로 떠돌았던가. 아무리 신을 불러도 그들은 끝내 답하지 않았지. 이제 이 윤회를 내 손으로 무너뜨리리라. 두려워 마라. 너는 이제 내가 드리네.
Look like first person.
Okay,
Fortnite.
now I'm happy to welcome to the O&L stage a man who closed out Summer Game Fest with an epic reveal. Please join me in welcoming to the stage my good friend, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Series Director, Naoki Hamaguchi.
Yo, Lee, thank you for the jewels, bro.
Hello everyone, my name is Naoki Hamaguchi and I'm the director of Final Fantasy VII Revolution. Thank you. It's great to be back at Gamescom to give you a glimpse of what my team is working on. What will you see in this brand new exclusive trailer so-called Weapons? Massive creature, the Cloud, and his team of legendary heroes will face in the final chapter of their epic journey. Final Fantasy VII Revolution will deliver an unforgettable experience in a world without boundaries.
I never even played the second one.
And will be available PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox XS, and PC in spring 2027. Thank you so much for all your support and excitement.
Let's move!
My fellow citizens, we are assailed on every side by the enormous meteor that looms over our heads, and by towering monstrosities termed weapons, like the one that made landfall outside Midgar. But I know that we will rise to every challenge and show heaven and earth that it is we who reign supreme.
You said weapons are guardians of the planet, right?
The planet sees us as another threat to our well-being, and rightfully
Final
so.
Fantasy VII got a lot of shit going on, don't it?
Planetary warriors. But I call them weapons of mass destruction.
only one thing to do. We fight.
Taking down weapons, hunting materia. Way overdue for a day off.
Once we've got a future to fight for, nothing will stop us.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
We'll finish this together.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation looks truly epic, and we don't have to wait long. The game comes out next spring for all platforms at the same time. All right, we have one last game for you tonight at ONL, an update on a legendary RPG franchise that won Game of the Year at the Game Awards way back in 2015.
Thank you.
I see a white wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower.
Never chose to be a witcher. Fate chose for me.
That's what the first one's gonna look like? Oh, is this the third?
Once you're a witcher, you can't just step off the path. For life. And there's never an ending that's not also a new beginning.
Next month, baby! I'll fuck with it! I'll fuck with it! And we're about to replay it. I'm so glad I waited, dude.
Didn't say I was afraid.
Come, sword-bearer, being of beasts. Delve into darkness and see the truth of Letton's beauty.
Garden demands blood.
Yo, I'll fuck with that too.
That's right. How about that? Free upgrade, free remaster. All right, well, now joining us to talk all about the Witcher 3 news, please welcome the level design
CD
lead
Projekt Red, really
CD
that-
Projekt Red,
really that
Miles
team,
Toast. All right, Miles, you brought down the house with that news of the free remastered. This is definitely a surprise, and it's coming out in just a month, September 29th, to PC and consoles, including Switch 2 and even Battle.net. Lots of features in that trailer. Tell us which ones stand out the most to you.
Oh, wow. So you can tell that the team definitely poured their hearts into this one, right? And it's a huge privilege for me to stand here and represent them. Thank you for the trust, guys. Secondly, features, right? So my favorite one is the visuals.
Yeah.
That's new textures, updated rendering, advanced path tracing, foliage, you name it. Geralt has never looked as good, even after all those years of retirement.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, definitely combat. It's more modern,
Witcher 3 is the
smooth
GOAT.
and precise.
It's so
the
good.
updated camera, the targeting system, added new animations. And what I like a lot, new finishers.
Wow.
And then last one, Witcher 3 is a full-fledged RPG, right? So we completely revamped the ability system to give players more options.
Well, it's a lot of stuff, as you saw in the trailer, only a month away. Let's move on now to Songs of the Past, which is a wild idea in and of itself, a new expansion for an 11-year-old game. What inspired you guys to build this?
Yeah, it's super cool. So we had this idea for one more story with Geralt for a while, but we couldn't quite figure out how to fit it into our busy schedules, right? Luckily, our friends from Fool's Theory came around, and they hired a bunch of old veteran Witcher 3 developers, including my mentor, Peter Jelenser. And here we are today.
Wow. Well, that's so cool. Now, you mentioned, obviously, Geralt's back, but he has a new weapon, it looks like, in the trailer, sort of looks like a chain that he sort of throws out, right?
Yeah. So this is Geralt's last adventure before we pass the torch on to Ciri, and we wanted to go out with a bang. So this chain is a weapon that is new in the game, but many people, perhaps hardcore Witcher fans, will realize that this is a weapon we first showed in the Witcher 1 intro. And we will talk about that and many more things here at Gamescom, so please kindly come by our booth or watch our Red streams that will happen every day.
That's right. I know you have an extended demo that these fans will get to see at the booth. Tell us a bit about, everyone wants to know the content of the expansion, the new region, Letten. Who inhabits it? What lurks below the surface?
So Letten is a whole new, unique region that has a unique identity like the other regions in the game. It is filled with quests, new monsters, adventures, and exploration, just like the things that Witcher fans love. But it's an almost uncannily idyllic place that, however, has a dark secret lurking just underneath the surface. And as it is a Witcher game, this kind of secret requires a true professional Witcher to solve.
Well, good thing we got one of those. All right. Well, I imagine we can expect all the upgrades we heard about for the remastered. That will roll across all the expansions, including Songs of the Past?
Absolutely, yes.
All right. Awesome. Well, I love the idea that you guys are doing this. And one last thing I wanted to ask you about. You have some news for people about the other expansions as well, right?
Yes. So this is super cool. I can say today that tonight, both of our previous expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, will be free for everyone who owns the base game.
Damn,
and this is a great
Grab
opportunity
that.
for, yeah, right?
Just giving away all the free stuff tonight.
It's the
I
coolest
already
part
bought
of
it.
the job, I guess. So, and this marks a great opportunity for people who have perhaps only played the base game, right, to jump in with the improvements from the remaster update and get a whole lot of stuff for free before we ship the Songs of the Past sometime next year.
Wow. Well, I got to say, a lot of amazing Witcher news today. Thank you very much, Miles, for joining us, and we'll see you at the booth.
Thank you.
Everybody's like,
All right,
well,
Miles from
I might have already
CDPR.
bought them.
Congratulations. All right, and that is going to do it for ONL 2026, but that is just the start of Gamescom
Don't
week.
lie, bro.
Stay
It's
tuned for
over,
news
bro.
and updates throughout the weekend. And, of course, we will see you again on December 10th, live in Los Angeles for the Game Awards 2026, where we will celebrate the best of the year, crazy year, and see what's
I don't even want
next.
to talk. I don't even want to talk to these people anymore, bro.
Top game development studios. It's been another great opening night live, and before we go, of course, we got to bring out my incredible co-host tonight, Shocks. Come on back out, Shocks.
Thank you
Didn't you do such a great job?
All right, guys.
so much, Jeff. Thank you
So
much.
we just played The Witcher 2 on the channel. I've been planning on when I was gonna play Witcher 3. Very, very excited about a Witcher 3 players through. And then they went ahead and fucking overhauled the whole game graphically. I'm so glad I waited, bro. Because I was gonna play it like I would have been playing it right now. As soon as I finished Witcher 2, I was gonna jump right into Witcher 3. But now I know that I get to just end of next month, we get to jump into that bitch, play it completely overhauled. The graphics were looking crazy. It's just gonna be dope. Yeah, so we're definitely going to be replaying Witcher. I mean, as you guys know, I already planned on replaying it. So them doing the remaster just made that decision easy of when I was going to play it. So I played Witcher 3 on my channel years and years and years and years ago. But in the build up to Witcher 4 and the new DLC coming out for Witcher 3, I wanted to replay The Witcher 3. So that's kind of what I've been waiting on, was for that, you know, pretty much we did Witcher 2, and I was just been waiting for an opportunity to jump in and restart the third game to get played up. And then I wanted to play the new Songs of the Past DLC that drops next year. That was always the plan. And then I just couldn't figure out when I wanted to play Witcher 3 again. But again, this remaster just made that fucking easy as hell. Yeah. So and now that it's going to drop and it's going to have all of the DLCs included. But there was a handful of decent games in here. A lot of the games we already knew about. That Cyberpunk game looked kind of cool, but I don't know. What'd y'all think about the show? I didn't really enjoy it that much. These shows kind of piss me off every year. Yeah, that D&D game actually looked pretty fire. The Warlock there. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That shit actually looked pretty decent too. Yeah, I'll be playing Wolverine. Like it was a pretty diverse show. They even had politics involved, guys. That was wild. I ain't never seen no shit like that before in my life, bro. On a game show. They really went crazy as fuck for that. Yo, Lee, thank you for the jewels, bro. Yeah, like I said, Metro, I'm excited for Metro. I was really surprised Metro was coming out in February. I thought we were definitely gonna have to wait longer than that for it. So that's not bad. And then I'm like, yo, February is gonna be stacked, bro. Like, we got Fable in February. We got fucking Metro now in February. It's just like, so 2027 is already shaping up to be a pretty decent looking year for games. Got State of Decay 3 at some point next year. So yeah, it's gonna be. Did they have a release date on that Dungeons and Dragons game, or did it just say 2027? But other than that, the game show was kind of meh. Wasn't. That's why I don't do these no more, bro. Chat. That's why I gave up on covering these. Every time I sit here and I cover these game shows, I feel like I end up in the same situation every time. Just like sitting here, just what am I watching right now, dude? It just honestly, it overstimulates my little simple fucking marine brain. And maybe I'm just too old and too dumb to process it, chat. Maybe that's what it, you know what, guys? Hold on, let me see the W's in the chat. If you guys were like me, you just couldn't, you weren't feeling it. Let me see W's in the chat if you guys were like, what the fuck is happening right now? I need to test the room real quick. Okay, so you know what? You know what I think it is, guys? Maybe we're just not cool anymore. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we're all past our prime and we don't know what cool is anymore, I guess. Yeah, maybe we're just old. Chat, maybe we're just fucking old. Maybe we're just old, dude. We're all unks. We're all unks and unkets. We got a bunch of unks and unkets in the chat. Nah, chat. That shit was just not it, bro. I don't care what anybody says. That a lot of the times I like see these games and I'm like, man, who are they making these games for, bro? Because like I like to think that I'm pretty involved in the gaming world, you know, as a content creator. And it's like, I don't know. I see these games that come out and I'm like, bro, who are these games for? Are like these huge communities like exist somewhere that I just don't see somehow? Because like when I'm doing like my research on games to play and things like that, like you would think that shit would pop up, right? If there was a ton of interest in these games. I'm like, bro, there's no way I'm just completely missing out on, I don't know. Yo, Vic with the 47 says, I'm 57 for fuck's sakes, dude. Yeah. And you know, that's the thing is like, I understand, you know, not every game is for everybody. You know what I mean? I completely, I understand that. Like, I don't need every game that's made to be something for me. I would never be that selfish. But when I sit at a game show and they have like 100 games and 90 fucking 3 of them are shit, I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? You start to feel like I'm like, damn, like no games are for me are being made for anymore. You know what I mean? It's like I don't need every game made for me, but now I'm starting to feel like, bro, is there any games being made for me anymore? Like, am I like a fucking dying breed or something? That shit was rough. But like I said, there was a couple games in there that looked pretty good. Can't say there was 0 games, but a majority of what I was looking at, I was just like, what the fuck am I looking at, dude? Yo, I did get hyped for that Rainbow Six, man. They were like, oh, Ubisoft, brand new Rainbow Six game. I'm like, let's go. And then it was like XCOM. And I'm like, bruh, I ain't never even played XCOM. Aging out? Yo, Flag, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm getting old, man. I'm becoming irrelevant. Yeah. And it's just, it is what it is, man. Fuck. Time to retire. Time to put it, time to hang it up, bro. I did enjoy Mass Effect. Yeah, that Exodus game, it did look very Mass Effect-y. But the combat looked very Mass Effect. The thing is Mass Effect was more than just the combat. You know what I mean? That squad-based combat. So Exodus would have to perform for me on that like rich RPG experience, making choices, you know, because Mass Effect had Renegade and Paragon. So it's like whether you wanted to be a bad guy or a good guy. And then on top of Renegade Paragon, like bad guy, good guy, then there was just quest decisions. Like, who am I going to side with? Am I going to save fucking Kanan or Ashley? You know, or am I going to try to save freaking Rex? Like, there's like Mass Effect hits on like so many different levels of like storytelling and choice, player freedom on top of the squad based combat. So, yeah, if Exodus can perform on that level, I got to minimize. This shit's blinding the fuck out of me right now, guys. If Exodus performs on that level too of like that rich RPG experience, then like, yeah, that should be dope as hell. Yeah, Kevin is crazy, man. But it is what it is. It just seems. I said it earlier in the show. I'm like, for me, like right now, and I don't know if it's just maybe it's just the trend right now, and it is what it is. But I feel like it's been like this for the last like 3.5, 4 years. And let me know if I'm wrong, guys, because I might just be wrong as fuck. But I understand games follow trends. It happens all the time. But literally, I swear, for the past like 4 fucking years, I feel like every game that is shown at these showcases are just like these big, flashy boss fight Souls-like type games. Like every fucking game, dude. It's just like some big monster boss. You're flipping around and fighting, and it's just like, I swear, I'm like, maybe I'm fucking wrong, dude, but I feel like all of these damn showcases are just full of them. Hundreds of these fucking games coming out. Watch the other Exodus trailers. I'm gonna have to check it out then. I'm gonna have to check it out. Yo, ads, what's going on, bro? Shit, I would even say Wukong was the start. Like, because it was even before Wukong, because Wukong was a decent one. But I feel like Elden Ring, wasn't even Elden Ring, because you had Bloodborne, you had Sekiro, you had freaking Dark Souls, Demon Souls, like there was tons of them that came out, but that was like in the, then you had Lies of P, which was pretty decent. And it was like, that was the era when it was like coming in, you know what I mean? And there was a ton of them and they were cool because they were kind of new, you know what I mean? And then it was like, then after that, they just kept coming and kept coming. Fucking Lords of the Fire. It was just game after game after game after game after game after game. They were all just the same thing, just the same style game. And I'm like, holy fuck, what is going on, bro? And I like I said, Souls likes and stuff like that, they're fun games, but it's like, I don't know. I can't play that fucking many of them just over and over and over again. I guess you could say the same thing for like sandbox zombie survival games. People pump those out like fucking nobody's business, but I have the same criticism towards them games too. You know what I mean? Yo, Lee, thank you for the super chat, brother, man. I feel I want more Mass Effect games. Yo, that'd be sick. Yeah, Mass Effect would be a sick games to see. But the problem is now I'm scared we're not going to get another new Mass Effect game. We're just going to get fucking Mass Effect remake. They're going to remake the damn Mass Effect game or some shit. The devs of Exodus are Mass Effect devs? Oh, shit. Okay, that's pretty cool then. Yeah, I got to go look more into it because, like I said, I was watching that Exodus and I'm like, yo, this actually looks pretty decent. It's a little more abstract than like the traditional Mass Effect with the fucking squid in the suit and shit like that. But that shit's fine. Like that shit could be pretty cool. But it was definitely a bit more abstract than your traditional Mass Effect storyline. So I definitely got to check it out. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming. Yeah, I mean, I've only been going for 2.5 hours. I didn't know what I wanted to do with this stream, but yeah, we're going to be doing some more, we're going to be playing some more Stalker tonight. The anime GTA. Yeah, that actually looked decent, Breezy. I didn't hate it, It was a little confusing because it seemed like it was jumping all over the place. It was like at one point you're like delivering food and living like a normal, and then it was like another point where you're like some kind of fucking anime superhero. So it looks super confusing for sure. But I didn't hate it. Yeah, I thought Black Myth Wukong was a very well done game. But I eventually just kind of got burnt out on those style games, and Wukong was like the last one I really played. Then I think I tried playing Lords of the Fallen. I made it like halfway through that game, and it was cool, but the viewership on it wasn't that great. People just kind of, and even when I tried to do the Night Rain or whatever the fucking DLC there was for Elden Ring, not Night Rain, it was the one before that, the DLC, actual DLC, and just wasn't a whole lot of interest in it. And I was like, oh, fuck this. And then I tried to play like 2 more Souls-likes after that. And then I was just like, I'm over these damn games right now. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be playing The Witcher 3 remake, remastered on the 29th of September for sure. I was trying to figure out when I was going to do The Witcher 3. And now we know. The devs made that decision for me. What do you think about Zelda Breath of the Wild? Yeah, we played Breath of the Wild. Just a couple months ago, we just beat it. I wanted to play and beat Tears of the Kingdom too, but it was fun. Yeah, it was fun. I definitely enjoyed the game. It was a bit empty feeling for like what I'm used to a lot of games like, you know, Cyberpunk, like true big like open world RPG type deals. But it was my first like dip into the Nintendo games, and I did like it. There was the systems were a little weird with like the weapon durability. It was kind of frustrating, but ultimately, like, yeah, Breath of the Wild was pretty fucking fire, man. And when I say empty, the game was full of stuff to do, just visually. I don't know, the way that the world in Breath of the Wild just felt. Like if you look at like, yeah, something like The Witcher, right? And you look at the world there, then you look at the world in like Breath of the Wild, just felt like barren in comparison. Yeah, and the upgrade is free is wild. Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited though. Because they did the Witcher 3 enhanced or whatever. In that version, they already redid a bunch of stuff. They redid the skill trees and a bunch of stuff in Witcher 3 already. And they redid the graphics like a few years back. Now there's a remaster, a whole nother one where they're redoing the skill system again. I'm like, bro, this is gonna be awesome. So I'm really, really excited to jump into Witcher 3. I'm gonna play it just like I did last time too. We're gonna be jumping in and doing I think we'll just do Death March. Yeah, we'll probably just do Death March playthrough. It'll be pretty epic. Fresh start, Death March. Keep it moving. Am I playing Tears this year? I don't know. It kind of depends on how the end of the year kind of flows, because we got September is going to be a busy month, especially with that Witcher announcement at the end of September. That's going to be pretty much what we're playing for a while. But we got a lot going on in September. And then October kind of lightens up. All we really got is the Call of Duty campaign. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare campaign in October, and Gears of War E-Day. That's what we have in October. And then November is literally nothing besides GTA 6. So that makes November a really, really easy month for us. Obviously, we'll be covering GTA 6. And then December is literally nothing. January is really nothing. So it kind of just depends on what December and January, November, December, January kind of looks like for us. Because then going into February, things are going to pick up, and we'll see. I can't guarantee I'll play it this year, though. Well, the reason why I enjoyed the Death March difficulty on Witcher 3 was because it made the game to the point because of it wasn't as janky as like Witcher 2, right? Like Witcher 2 was really tough on like normal difficulty, like because the gameplay mechanics are quite limited. But in Witcher 3, there's a lot of the game is a lot more open. You know what I mean? You can approach things differently, builds and strategies and things like that. So the thing about Witcher 3 is if you play it not on Death March, you could just kind of kill anything with really little to no preparation. But when you're on Death March and you got to fight a werewolf, like you got to literally go study the bestiary, learn all about the werewolves. You got to learn what they're weak to. You got to go prep your blade oils. You got to make sure you're upgrading your blade oils, trying to get to the enhanced and superior versions of them. You know what I mean? You're making sure you got all your pots to, you know, help with resistance against freaking all types of different type of damage. So you're making sure like you really got to plan out your fights. You got to make sure you have like good armor, make sure your armor's got good stuff, make sure you're rocking ruins and like really prep for the fight. Learn what signs to use, whether you're going to trap them in Yarden and sit there, Quen type, you know, stuff. Like you really got to plan that shit out. And then you go in and you fight and it's a good fight. You know what I mean? And that's why I enjoyed it, because I really had to like prep for the fights, and it did make a lot of those big encounters with the werewolves and vampires and some of like the wyverns and shit like that. Like even that first Griffin fight felt super cinematic because like the whole beginning, like 4 or 5 hours of the playthrough, like I was going through really prepping hard to fight this Griffin. You know, I was trying to upgrade my crossbow so I could shoot it down when it was out in this air and stuff like that. And like, you got to make sure you got your oils, and you got to make sure your armor's as upgraded as it can be. And you got to make sure you got your potions. So you're going out fucking picking berries and leaves, and it was dope. It was really, really cool. And that's why I really enjoyed Death March difficulty, because it does make you have to really engage with all of the systems in the game. And it makes all of the fights with the different monsters like feel unique. That's the problem. I think a lot of those big RPGs is a lot of fights don't really feel different from one another. It's like you just kind of go in with the same strategy. Like you have a build, right? You have your own build. You go in and you just do your same thing over and over and over again. And but The Witcher's different. It's because it's like you could have like a sign build but your signs really aren't going to help you against this creature. You know what I mean? So you might have to switch up your playstyle or switch up what you usually do just to beat a boss. It was nice. You can't just do the same thing. So I don't know. That's why I really like the Death March. But I mean, Death March is still cheesable though. Like The Witcher, unless they're changing with the skills, like the toxic build, because you can go and build like this really ridiculous toxicity build. And then like have whirlwind, and then you just like spin to win. It's like super, super easy to like just destroy everything in like a few hits. But that's a build. That build still does take time to get. It's not like you get that early game. So early game Death March is still a pain in the ass. But it'll be interesting to see what they're going to do with the skill changes, because they said they want to allow us players to have more like freedom of builds and shit like that. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see what they do. Are you gonna play a game where you shrunk as a kid and battle the bugs in the garden? Oh, Grounded? Yeah, well, I'll be playing Grounded 2 when it's more close to being finished. What did I use to kill Pantheon? Oh, you're talking about in Pal World? I forgot what the hell we used. I ended up upgrading my armor, and I got the mechanical bow. Yeah, because the mechanical, and I was hitting them for like 10K a pop. And you just got to make sure you go and hit him in a crystal on his head. And then when he got grounded, I used my, I had an electric pal that kept stunning him out. I'm not rewatching Gamescom. Fuck that shit, bro. That shit was ass. That show was wild, bro. Like it really was. It was crazy. But yeah, let me see here. Let me get this other stream up. I don't know why. It's like every year, dude, these damn game shows just seem to get worse and worse. Like, not the trailers. Like, I'm not even talking about the game. I'm talking about the show itself. Do you know what I mean? Like, the actual show. Like, the hosts and the people and, like, all the shit they're like, they seem to just get worse, bro. Yeah, the political shit they dropped there, I was like, bro, there ain't no way they just did that. Like, generally, like, if people want to like be political and shit with gaming and stuff, like it'll be like subliminal. You know what I mean? At least they didn't even try to hide that shit. They're just like gaming for democracy, and I'm like, what? Y'all really went there? That's crazy. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all really trying to take these people's money for some political shit? Y'all crazy as fuck for that. I was like, bro, that's crazy. All right, guys. So we are going to be playing some Stalker 2 here. Uh, 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 um. All right. There we go. There we go. Yo, Flag, thank you for the 55 months, bro. What time am I streaming tonight? About to go check out. I'm going to be playing. We're going to be starting a new next stream here at 5 o'clock. So I'm going to go get my dinner all cleaned up here. And then we'll be jumping and playing, starting about 5. We're going to be playing some Stalker 2, guys. It's going to be great. I've been absolutely fucking loving Stalker 2 over the past few days. It's actually been super awesome. But we got this all set. Again, this will be a small little like 15-minute hiatus in between streams. So this stream will bring you guys over to the next stream. So hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys over there. But if I don't, I do hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me, suffering through this with me. It was a hell of a time. But again, I want to say I do hope you guys have a great rest of your night, though. Remember, smash that like button. Now, even if you didn't enjoy the game show, if you just had a good time hanging out with me, smash that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Again, give me a couple minutes, and we'll be firing up the next stream. But I love you guys. See you on the next one. Peace.